All right. Welcome to the Good Soil Podcast with my co-host.
Shay Fowler, she life coach.
And I am Kellen Haynes, aka Kellen Motivates. Man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We want to thank y'all for giving us a chance to
Yes.
tap in with y'all, man. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna
Yes.
learn some stuff. We're gonna heal. We're
Right.
gonna be motivated, man. What you think about that shit?
I agree. I concur. I think this is going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be um renewedness, refreshing, restoring. So yes, let's do this.
All right, let's do
Okay.
it. Well, you want to give the people a little bit about yourself? Tell them who you are, what you do, what you stand for, all that
That
good old
I can
stuff.
do. I can do that.
All right.
Hey, good people. My name is Shay Fowler. I am the proud owner and founder of She Life Coach. She stands for Style, Health, and Empowerment, where we take your mind, your body, and your soul to a level of upness. You heard it, upness, where we take your mind to get it styled. How about that? We take your body to make sure it's healthy because you need a healthy body in order to function. And then we use your heart, your soul for empowerment because the more you use your voice, mm, the more empowerment you will feel and you will encourage to others. So she is here to make you the best she or he you can be.
All right. A little bit about myself. I am Kellen Haynes. I'm your motivator. I'm the grown man mentor. I like to mentor men in particular, young men, older men, myself for that matter.
Right?
I'm a first time author, which my book is sitting right here. Power Up,
Nice.
Stretch High, 21 Days of Devotional Affirmation. We're gonna tap into some of that while we're in here. I'm a God fearing man. I'm a husband. I'm a father. I'm a friend. I'm a brother. I'm a son. I'm all of that. Um, I do mentor sections. It's called the Push Collective. With my guys, with my fellas that need a place to put this stuff on the table. Some of them can't talk about this stuff at home, or if they do talk about this stuff at home, it's not understood. And
Right.
with guys, we tend to talk better with each other, and we can hold each other accountable. More importantly than anything, we got to hold each
Love
other
it.
accountable because that's what's gonna make us better.
Yeah.
And that's and we're gonna lead that into the show why we chose Good Soil, because good soil is a place where you can come plant your feet. You can plant your seed
Yeah.
and it'll grow.
Yeah.
You know, you got good people around you. Ever since I met Shay, well, we've been going to church. We've been pew members.
You're right.
But then we introduced ourselves to each other one
Yeah.
day, or we're just talking one day, and she invited me to what's called the Battle of the Sexes, which we've been doing for what? I've been doing it with her for a little bit over 6 months.
Yeah.
And we work well together. I love it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it. I can't wait for the next one. And we're gonna invite y'all.
Yeah. Y'all gotta check those out. Those are
Oh
good.
yeah.
Where
Oh
the
yeah.
men and the women are in one room and the conversation.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good conversation, good topics,
Good
good
topics.
information.
Yeah.
People meet new people.
Yeah.
And we're gonna bring it to this podcast. That's what we're doing. This is
Absolutely.
good soil. Like I
It's
said,
good
this is
soil.
what we're gonna grow. You know what I'm saying? So I guess we'll give you how we came up with good soil. It didn't start off as good soil.
No, we had several different
We had
names.
several different names. I think the first one was what, grounded and rooted, rooted and grounded.
Yeah, one of those.
Well, we had a bunch of names,
Yeah,
but
we
then we
did.
let our last when we did our last Battle of
Battle
the
of
Sexes, we let them vote,
Yeah.
and that's the main one that everybody voted on. But as I did some checking around, that name was already taken
On several
on
occasions.
several occasions.
So
So what we did is we came with Good Soil,
yeah.
which is pretty much the same,
Right.
but it might be a little better because if you understand soil,
Come on.
a plant or a tree
Mm-hmm.
won't last. It might not even grow, but if it does, it might not last long if it's not in good soil.
Gotta be in good soil.
Got to be in good soil, This is good soil.
This is. I'm excited about it because I've been wanting to do a podcast, and
Yeah, me too.
this one right here said, "Let's do it." And I was like, "Well, okay, well, yeah, let's make it happen." And I was like, "I don't even know where we're starting, but good thing he is into production and producing,
Yeah.
so it has helped." People have always said, "You should do this and you should do that," and it's like, "Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what we can do." But it's been exciting. It's been a roller coaster ride. Even trying to get this together.
Even right before we press record today, we've been trying to get everything hooked up.
Yes.
And you know, I know from having a music background, a
Yeah.
production background, an engineering background, that everything does not always go smoothly.
No.
But the thing about it, and it's just like life, you got to improvise.
You do.
One of my mentors from over 20 years ago, he was my mentor in music. He told me it's always another way to do something. Don't ever give up on your first try.
Absolutely.
You got to keep on going.
That is a fact.
And that's what we did today.
I was like, okay. And I just said quietly. I knew my role, and my role was like,
yep. And I take that with me throughout life. Not just in music, but I take it's always another way.
It's always another way.
Sometimes you might have to stop, pull yourself back, and then gather your thoughts, and then okay, let me see how I can maneuver and get this done.
And that's good soil, though.
Yeah,
that is actually what good soil is. Just because you tried it once, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to go back.
Right.
Try it again.
Yeah.
You know, maybe I didn't dig deep enough.
That's right. That's right. Sometimes we want the easy way out or the simple way out, and sometimes God don't set it up like that. He'll allow you go through a whole situation.
Absolutely.
To figure it out. But sometimes he do that just to see how bad do you want it.
How bad do you want it?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's good soil.
That is good soil.
And it's crazy because I got all this stuff wrote down as questions, but we're touching on it as we go. And that's what conversation is.
That's what conversation.
And I'll be real with y'all. I have not always been, and I'm still not the best person that can hold a conversation. But God is leading me into a place of learning how to open up and learning how to speak. That's what the battle of it started with the battle of the sexes. Because it don't matter how big or small the group is, I have to get up in front of them and answer questions or give my input and say my little ones and twos. And hey, I'm just like, God, wherever you're taking me, whatever you're doing, let's go. Let's do it.
Because the battle of sexes will have you talking.
Sure will. On stuff that you might not even be thinking about.
You can't.
Yeah.
I will say the last one we had, it was the black art question.
Yeah.
Or the black's love, or it was all that. Yeah, that one. It's like, oh, you a G, sir. Pull it in something for it.
I don't even know if I even expounded on that particular question because I just didn't know where to go with that one. And that's just it. Some stuff I'm learning that, okay, Kellen, you don't have to answer everything.
Yes.
You don't have to speak on everything. Sometimes it's just about let the group speak on it. Let the person who even wrote the question explain what his or her question was.
What's it about?
Yeah. So a lot of the stuff we're gonna discuss it's gonna be topics from the battle of the sexes. We also want people to comment and or get in contact with us on Facebook, Instagram,
all of that,
or whatever. Just get in contact with us and give us topics. Give us something to talk about. Give us conversation because of course, it's myself and Shay, or Shay and myself, but we want to hear from y'all because that's what's gonna make it interesting. That's what's gonna help us think and continue to make this thing interesting and exciting, and we all can grow in this good world of ours.
Because that's all we want to do. We want to help you to be the best you can be. We want to be able to get you motivated, get you moving. Because this world that we're living in right now It's crazy. It's very
It
negative.
is.
The one thing I would love for us to do more of, not just in the Black community, all communities across, becoming more togetherness.
Right.
I remember growing up, it was the 70s. Just
Tell
how
your age now.
well, I ain't mad at my age, and I look good for 52, baby. So I want us to have togetherness. You remember there used to be a village? We would have villages that would take care of each other. If your neighbor was sick, you would go and make sure they had what they needed.
Right.
You'd even take a dish.
Right.
You would have conversations, make sure their kids were good, that kind of thing. We don't have that anymore. So we want to bring togetherness to you and open it up for you to say, hey, how can I be a part? We might want to call you in and have you to be a guest.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, we have to bring some togetherness and villages back together
That's right. That's right.
because we've forgotten how to be a village for one another.
Yes, we have. It's crazy because that you even saying that. I was looking at a podcast yesterday. I don't remember which one it was, but and it was the guy was on there, and I think the question was, what's the disconnect between the younger generation and the older generation? And one of the guys said, "Well, we don't have villages in it.
We don't.
Even when it comes to disciplining kids nowadays, is you can't say nothing to my child, or don't you definitely can't touch them, let alone and we don't. Back in the day, I know, and they kind of stopped in my generation, which I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, y'all ain't babies.
It started then when parents would say, "Don't touch my child, don't say nothing to my child." We still had more of it going on, but nowadays you can't say a word. A teacher can't say anything. Can't nobody say anything to somebody else's child.
Right.
And now you got kids running around 14, 15, shooting and killing each other,
cussing each other out. You took God out of schools, and then you took now parents can't come into schools. They can only go so far into a school. Like I pay my taxes, I can't come in here.
Right.
My
kid is here more than anything. Get the taxes. My child.
My kid is in here. You telling me I can't go to the classroom because people have tendency to tear stuff up.
Yeah.
But when you're a parent, you want to be able to get to your baby. Now they want to take the phones out of schools, and I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay with that. I don't have a child in school. Hallelujah. I do have a granddaughter that is in school, but they don't need phones. I get that part. And the way the schools are set up now, just we just had a shooting this last school year.
Yeah.
In the school.
Yeah.
And can you imagine how those parents were feeling if they couldn't have got to their kids?
And shout out what was that?
Antioch High School.
Antioch High School.
Yeah.
Shout out more than that. Shout out to the families that were affected by that shooting. Hopefully going forward, we in all schools, because I got a son that's starting high school. This is my last one. Well, no, it's my last of my biological, and then I got a younger daughter. That she got a few more years, but I'm trying to get them through high school, and I pray that God keeps His hedge of protection around them while they're in school, because you just don't know.
Yeah, we don't know, and
we just don't know.
And we gotta have schools for these babies.
Yeah, we do.
We have to have schools for the babies. So I just ask that you guys pray for all the schools. Pray for those kids that were at Antioch when this incident happened. Pray for the teachers and the staff there, because we don't know mentally how they are hanging in and hanging on. Because you can be in it, but you barely holding on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we pray for you all, and we are asking God to cover the children for this coming up school year, because it's gonna be a great year.
It's gonna be a great year. We're gonna speak greatness and life and love.
We taking foolishness and buffoonery out of everything.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna bring decency and order back.
That's right.
Into our villages.
I think things are gonna turn around. I mean, right now it looks crazy on every end, whether there's school shootings, whether there's just mass shootings, whether the political climate, everything is kind of wild and crazy and unpredictable.
Very
right
much
now.
so.
But I think it's gonna get better. I think life has its way of sometimes it's like
fixing itself.
Yeah, it fixes itself. We'll go through a tough time. I remember back in, I want to say it was 07, 08, when the recession was.
Oh yeah,
it seemed crazy back then.
it did.
And then it kind of just it mellowed out a little bit.
Yeah.
It wasn't as crazy, and then it got a little crazy.
Yeah, a little crazy again. We're on the wave.
Yeah. All right. One thing y'all want to hear me do. I don't know about how Shay is, but I believe that when it comes to the political stuff, I try to stay away from those conversations because they can kind of go every which way.
Yeah.
And people to take stuff out of context, they don't
Totally.
understand stuff. I don't keep up enough to even have that conversation.
Right.
I know what I feel on a day-to-day basis. I know
Right.
what I've been feeling with the current president, the presidents before.
Yeah.
And the thing is, we can't keep our mind on the presidents. We got to keep our mind on who God is.
Oop. Don't make me holler.
Yeah. So that's the thing. We got to keep our mind on who God is.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
and we'll be all right. And just trust that He's gonna keep us safe. He's gonna keep us mentally healthy.
Absolutely.
And He's gonna bring us out.
He's gonna bring us out. Because if He did it before,
He'll do it again.
Same God right now.
Yes.
Same God back then.
Back then.
So if we
forevermore.
Yeah, okay. We just got to keep our mind stayed on the and let tomorrow worry about tomorrow.
That's right.
That I've been dealing with that for the last week.
Okay.
I've been asking God for so much, and He was like, "Okay, what does my word say?"
Oh.
And I was like, "Well, this ain't a whole lot, Daddy. Which one you talking about? Because now you want me to go." He said, "Yeah, you got to go and look at the word. You got to study the word."
That's right.
What did I say? You said, "Let tomorrow worry about tomorrow."
Yeah.
Because you can't do nothing about tomorrow. You got to be in today.
You got to be right now.
Be in the moment. And so, and then when I realized that's what I needed to do, just be in the moment, be in today, stay focused on God and let Him lead the way and be the path.
Yeah.
And watch what He'll do. And baby, it's been a shouting week for me.
I get it.
Updates to come. Hold tight.
Hold tight. I can't wait to hear myself.
Right. I'm excited. So y'all just hold tight.
So, well, this was the introductory episode 1, where healing meets motivation and just laying out what the Good Soil podcast is. The Good Soil, but the Good Soil podcast is going to be about. The stuff that we're gonna, we're not gonna. It's not gonna be all. Everything is spiritual, but we're not gonna stay on that. We're gonna talk about many different things, many different topics, especially as y'all give them to us. Yeah, we're gonna touch on them. That's what we want to do. I don't want this to be a one-dimensional situation. I want to be able to talk about everything, include. We could touch on politics, but I'm not going. I probably won't spend 30 minutes to an hour on politics.
No, thank you.
But we might get into the scripture a little bit enough to to explain some stuff and let them know y'all God-fearing people. Right. But more than anything, we just want to talk about life.
We want to talk about life. Yeah. And not all the bad of it.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to talk about all the bad. We want to talk about the good because we're trying to motivate people. Yeah. And in order for us to be motivated and to be healed, we gotta talk about the good and the bad of life.
Absolutely.
Because if you talk about the bad, that can turn into depression. If you talk about the good, that can bring you out of depression
and give you a little joy.
Yeah, bring you joy. That's right.
Give you some joy.
So yeah, we like I said, thank y'all for tuning in to episode 1.
Yes.
Yes, this is a short one, but we just wanted to introduce ourselves and give y'all a little bit about Good Soil.
So you gonna give the people a motivation today?
So she gonna make me do it on this episode.
We might as well. We're here.
Okay, well, let's see. Where can we go?
Cause you be having some good ones.
I do. Yeah. I do.
You can pull one out of the hat.
I'm gonna have to pull one out of the hat.
Okay, go for it.
Since we're talking about Good Soil, and this is the first one.
Okay.
Look, as you move forward in life, make sure that you find some soil, some good ground to plant your feet in. Something that's gonna nurture you, something that's going to speak to you, and something that's going to grow you. Because you don't want to be a seed in the ground that just gets stuck in the ground and you're never seen. You want to be the seed that pops open and starts to sprout. It has good roots planted in that ground. And then you come out of that dirt and you start to bloom, you start to grow, you start to go higher. And before you know it, you are this big old, you go from a plant to a tree.
Oh,
no, hold on. Let me say this. You go from a plant to a bush to a tree.
Because there's a process.
Because there's a process.
Oh, I love that.
And you go higher. As you grow, you go higher.
Come on. Level up.
So that's I'm gonna call these push messages.
Okay.
We're gonna do push messages every episode.
Okay.
I'll be better prepared. but I can always do them. I do them every day on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Y'all make sure that y'all follow us.
Please.
On each of those.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little healing. And it's so funny when you put that out there. This is my healing to you. Watch who you allow to pour into your cup. See, everybody want to pour, but what is your cup catching?
Oh, wow.
What are they pouring? Yeah. Watch it. Everybody can't get into the cup. Everybody's stuff can't be in your cup. Sometimes you got to hold your cup a little close. Every now and then you need to put it out there, but watch who is pouring into your cup, because that's going to mess up a lot of stuff if you allow the wrong person or people to pour into you. Make sure your circle or your corner people are the ones that are pouring into you. When the people around you are pouring things that you don't understand or don't agree with, pour that out and find a new circle. Better yet, get your new friend. It's your girl, Shay Fowler. She life coach. Ooh, the green goddess, that is.
All right. And this is Kelly Motivates. I love y'all. Peace. Push. It's the Good Soul Podcast.
Yes, sir.